Hey, everybody. Welcome to Quarantine Comedy with Lenny Schmidt. I'm Lenny Schmidt. It's good to be here. Thanks for checking in with me every night, every Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock. You do a little check-in, a little thing, a little something, a little announcement. I have a couple of guests today. One is my good friend Tag Ryan, guitarist, musician extraordinaire, who I worked with on Carnival Cruise Lines not too long ago. And a special guest, Lily Schmidt, might be here a little bit later. I've worked out the negotiating on our contracts with Lily. It's very involved. She's got an agent. It's kind of a ball buster. It's a real pain in the ass. But anyway, that's just going to be on. A couple of things to talk about today. I filed for unemployment today. Yay! Yay! Way to go. Hey, Danielle Mathis is here. That's great. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Danielle's going to be on the show next week, I think. Danielle's on the show. I'm starting. Wow, everybody's here. Michelle, Keith, Mark, Jim. You guys are thank you very much for being so punctual. You guys are here right at 6 o'clock when I start. That's very impressive. Thank you. I barely can make it at 6. You know what I do? I aim for 7. That's how I hit 6 every time. Works like a charm. Anyway, I filed for unemployment today. Yay. I finally got that done. That's the third time I filed for unemployment in the last month or so. So hopefully third time's the charm, I'm hoping. We'll see what happens here in California. Gig workers just started getting unemployment earlier today. If you live in California and you're a gig worker, Uber driver, whatever it is, today's your day. Go on the unemployment line or unemployment website. And this morning, they fixed the website so you can also apply for unemployment. So you got that going for you. A couple days ago, I filled out the SBA loan stuff. I got that taken care of. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm saying hello to everybody. Wow, there's a lot of people. Everybody's here. Hey, man, Danielle's here. Vince is here. Wow, it's the same 8 people that are here all the time. You guys are always here. Thank you guys for chiming in. Brenda, I'm glad you're here. Keith gave me a great idea for a sketch that I'm going to do probably next week. I don't have my headphones. I made a terrible mistake. Lily, would you get my headphones? They're over there. Thanks. I want to talk about a couple things. I got my unemployment, the SBA loan stuff. I wanted to do, also this, go out and make sure you buy some meat today. According to MSNBC, we're going to run out of meat. I enjoy when the news scares us. The cordless ones, they're on the desk. I enjoy when the news scares us and makes us go out. I'm going to have to go out tonight and buy a bunch of hot dogs because apparently that is we're going to be running out of meat. That's what I've been told. Also, Monday on May the 4th, Missouri is opening up. Yay! If you live in Missouri, good for you. You get to go out and do stuff. So make sure you follow whatever rules you have to follow when you're in Missouri. What's the hold up with the headphones over there? Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Lily's getting headphones for me right now. That's what she's doing. She'll be here in a second. There we go. Thanks. Perfect. Very much. Okay. California. The governor said California looks like they'll be opening up in 2 to 6 weeks. You've got 2 to 6 weeks of when we're going to open up. So look forward to that. So please, look forward to that. Whatever. I'm babbling now. I'm trying to do 9 things at once. Also, I don't know if you noticed Good Morning America earlier this week. There was a reporter that got caught doing a report with no pants on. Thought that was very interesting. He didn't angle the camera correctly. So when they interviewed him, you could see he was wearing a suit coat and a tie and no pants. So that's all over the internet now. Please enjoy that as you're watching that. That's why I normally never wear pants, but I make sure the camera is pointed in the right direction. However, today I'm wearing the Bears jersey, which means if I'm wearing a Bears jersey, I also have to wear the Bear pants. So I'm wearing a full uniform of Bear stuff. That's what I do pretty much when I'm here. Pete Alvarez, go Hawks. How you doing, man? Nice to see they fired the president yesterday. All right, way to go. Facebook notifies you when I'm on. That's good, Robin. I'm glad that you're paying attention. Alex, yeah, everybody's happy. It's here. I'm here. I got a couple of guests who are going to join us. I wanted to mention this really quick. I'm going to rant just for a second. I'm going to rant. The first wave of the SBA PPP loans came out, and $243 million of the $349 million went to public companies. 75 different public companies, 41 public companies got most of the money. I'm bringing it up for this reason specifically. Some companies, Potbelly Sandwiches, Shake Shack, the Lakers even, LA Lakers for some reason got money, but they all gave the money back. They said it was a right, they were getting the money, and small businesses were going to suffer because of it. However, there's a huge list of huge corporations that refuse to give the money back. And I'm really pissed about it. And my small little voice on my Facebook page, I'm going to say something about it now. There's one in particular, let's see, from Nikola Motors, Trevor Milton, who is the billionaire owner of that company. They got $4 million in loans, and he says he's not giving the money back. Let's cover, first of all, his company merged with another company last year, so it's worth just a little over $3.3 billion. And part of that merger, also, he got $500 million in cash just a few weeks ago. But he still applied for $4 million, and he took that $4 million, and he says he's not giving it back because it's his right to have it as a businessman. So let's hear it for Trevor Milton, the billionaire who got $4 million because his $500 million in cash wasn't enough to take care of the. Oh, I'm sorry. He's got a contract for $800 million contract with Anheuser-Busch for all their trucks. So I can see how the $4 million is really important to the billionaire. There's another guy who's even more important, a good friend of Trump's, actually last week. That not the Ruth Chris company. I'm sure. Oh, Bennett. What's this guy's name? And I'm losing it again. Bennett. I keep losing this. Oh, Ashford Incorporated. It's a hotel chain in, I believe, Texas. They have several hotels. They got $96.1 million. $96.1 million they got. And they're a conglomerate. They're a chain. They're most of their revenue comes from hotels. The company is worth a lot. I can tell you this. The owner of the company, his last name is Bennett. I'm looking for his first name. Was supposed to get a $1.7 million bonus this year, but he only gave himself less, only 75%. So that's, just so you know, he cut it back. But he can get the other $585,000 once the pandemic is over. The cool thing about this company is they did the same thing. They applied for the loan. They got lots of money, and they said that they're not only they're not going to give it back, but they just assume they're prepared to pay it back when they have to. They said, well, we're going to just pay it back, which means they're not using it to pay any of their employees, because that's the glitch in the loan. You don't have to pay it back. You pay it for employees. One quick note about that company also, Ashford Incorporated in Texas. They laid off 95% of the workers last month in March when the company went into a pandemic freeze, and they hired lobbyists. And their sole job was to make sure they could get a loan from the government. So I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm really mad about that. Some of you may be, some of you may not be, but I'm not very happy. On that note, let's bring our guest down here. Let's try this. Let's see if this goes off without a hook. I've yelled at those kids from Westview all morning to make sure that this wasn't going to be a problem. So let's see if we can pull it off today. Let's see if we can get our friend Tag Ryan. Oh, there he is.
Oh, didn't see you there.
There you are.
How's it going?
Just Tad, this works a lot better when the sound works from the beginning, which it never does when I do these things.
Well,
so can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, see.
Okay, good. Okay, you can hear me. I can't hear you.
Okay.
This is a problem that we have constantly. No, it's a me issue. No, I know. Everyone does that. Everyone does the same joke. I love that joke. It never gets old. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to take you off one more time, and I want you to try to click into the link again.
Okay.
Cool. All right, boom. All right, I got rid of Tag. Let's remove them. Let's give it another shot. We're going to try this again. For some reason, I have to do this more than once to get the sound going. I don't understand it. It's very frustrating. Hi, Mike Brennan. Yeah, file for unemployment today, buddy. You better get in there and do it before the site crashes. I did it first thing this morning. So they should pay it back. They're not going to pay it back. Vince, those two companies said they're not giving the money back at all, especially that hotel chain in Texas. I'm very frustrated. I'm really angry about that, man. It's $96 million they got out of the first package, $349 billion package. That I'm very angry and frustrated. Okay, all right. Hopefully, Tag is going to chime back in. In the meantime, I wonder if we have anyone else that wants to come in and say hello to everyone. We'll see. I don't know. What's that noise? There's somebody at the door. Oh my God! Look who it is! It's Lenny Schmidts is here. The one and the only, very talented. I do need the kid from Jade Amsterdam. Thank you very much. Everyone say hello to my daughter, Lily, man. How are you? Oh, damn, you heard both of us, Michelle? I couldn't hear him. That was difficult. All right, well, hopefully we'll see. We're going to see if Tag will climb back in. Hi, Lily. How are you? Say hello to all the guests.
I'm good.
Or never mind. Okay, Lily has just left, just like that. Okay. That's what happens. Lily looks in the screen and sees that her here. Oh, she's getting a chair. Okay. Oh, let me just go. All right. Okay. Well, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah. That's much better. Okay. Sure. There we go.
So now it's called the Lily Schmidt Quarantine Show. We're gonna switch his background because I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, he's back.
Oh, am I right? Okay. Good. Get out of here, Lily. Take a hike. Let's give Tag Ryan another shot. Let's see if that works. Hi, Tag. We're gonna give this one more. Yeah. Let's see if the joke plays off the right way this time. I'll give you a second if you want to try it. They heard you before too. Yeah, I couldn't. Here we go. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Tag Ryan here.
Didn't
He is
see
here,
that.
but I
Hi,
can't.
sorry.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I think I can hear you in a second. Hold on.
There we are. Huh? Hey.
Yes!
Yes!
It always takes me multiple tries to get a guest on this show.
I don't have
every
a
single
hand
time.
to hit on my head. All of this is glass. I'm not gonna hit glass on my head.
You're not gonna. You have glass in your room?
Well, yeah.
Are you where you are right now? You're in your room.
Here. I'm in my room. I got whiskey.
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff, but there's nothing I can smash. This is disappointing.
We're not a violent show.
Yeah, but I'm excited, and I just
Are you
like
excited? You should.
I just want to smash things.
You just want to smash things. Fair enough. Okay, that's reasonable. We can
School of Pete
smash stuff if
Townsend.
you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. You got a guitar there. You want to smash that? You probably don't. Do you?
You know, it's already like really beat up, and
you don't make Pete Townsend money, so you can't be smashing guitars every day.
That's true. Well, I mean, in the beginning, Pete Townsend didn't make Pete Townsend money. He was just competing with Keith for, Keith Moon for attention.
Yeah, right. Yeah, oh, that's right. Okay, right on. Look, you know more than I do. Everyone say hello to Tag Ryan.
Hi, Tag Ryan. Do I say that? Do I say hi to me?
You say hi, yeah, if you want. Say hi to the guests, man. They're all.
Okay.
I don't know if you
What's
can see the comments and questions, but I can see all the questions coming in.
Oh wow! I didn't even see that at the end.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
I do have guests that actually ask questions sometimes.
Yeah.
Some may recognize you from the ship. What was the ship I saw you on? The last one, the Splendor?
Well, man, the last one was Splendor. I did Fantasy, Horizon, Freedom, and Splendor, and I'm pretty sure I saw you on the Horizon 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was a surprise because I came to Splendor and I saw you and you were hanging out with Danielle, who was joining us tonight. Yeah, right. And I was here when they joined, like right when we started. So that was cool to see everyone just jump in right away, right on time. I know, right?
Right, yeah, right.
They're all here to see me.
They are. You're the big draw. Yeah, dude, trust me, they're not here to see me. They're here to see my daughter, Lily. She's the big draw. I mentioned she was going to be on today, and people went crazy. So there we go. I guess Lily's going to be on. So what are you doing with you? Where are you at? First of all, tell me where you're at in the country.
I'm in Boston, actually. We're coast to coast.
Okay.
So
nice.
You know what? Here's an idea. Do you know where east is? Like where you're sitting?
Let me think. Right now I'm facing my building. Right now I'm facing south. So east is to my left.
Okay, I'm facing you right now. I'm facing southwest.
Okay.
So on the count of 3, you want to give me a high five across the whole country?
Yeah, we can do that. Are you ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1. Wha-bam!
Yeah. Wha-bam. There we go. I like it. Very classy.
Yeah. I've been doing well. I'm one of the few people not at home, rarely at home. I'm working at a Trader Joe's nowadays.
Oh, right on. Okay. That's kind of cool. At least you're working, but you're working, man. Are you wearing a mask and stuff when you're at work?
Yeah.
You got all that going on?
Oh, I don't have the mask with me, but if you haven't been to it, I mean, most of you guys are in LA, California, so you guys know Trader Joe's. Those who don't, the managers wear Hawaiian shirts, and it's a hip place, if you will. It actually is pretty cool.
It is very hip.
It is.
My daughter shopped there.
The company that makes the Hawaiian shirts are now making masks. So they sent us floral print masks
to match the shirts.
Yeah, which is
classic.
It's really cool. Being on, a lot of people say I'm on the front line. That's not true. I'm technically on the supply line on a grocery store.
Right.
And the most interesting part about working during all this is seeing how our daily customers changed. Beforehand, it was people who worked in the area and they were just getting off work, about to go home. and it was just part of their daily routine. And once the pandemic happened, people have different reasons if they're coming in daily. It's not because they work there, it's because they live there, number one. Number two, the most interesting part is that people need to go out and they need to be social. So a lot of the daily customers we're getting are people that just need a reason to go outside.
Yeah, right. I believe it.
Yeah, I'll see people come dressed immaculately, and it's because they literally have nothing else to dress up for.
Yeah, right now, just to be able to go out and do stuff. The girls, my daughters put makeup on every time we go for a hike. Just to gotta feel like they're doing stuff.
Right. For the squirrels, you know?
For the squirrels. For the squirrels.
Yeah.
And just in case they bump into people. But I said this before, it's in their defense, we bump into people constantly. Well, not bump, because you can't bump into people anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? You see them from a distance or across the street or whatever. And I can go, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of impressed. I'm recognizing people because they're wearing masks, which is weird because I'm not good with names anyway. So I see somebody in a mask, I really have no clue who they are.
No idea. We've been hiring new people. Like a third of the workforce can't work because they're living with someone that's immunocompromised or something like that. So we've hired on new people. And there are coworkers whose bottom half of their face I don't see for days until we have a lunch break together. So they're hired and they're behind a face, and I'll walk into the break room and I'll see them without their face on, and they look completely different.
Right.
It's kind of scary at times. It's like I know you, but this is the first time, you know.
Yeah, you never have to smile anymore when you're wearing the mask anyway.
Yeah. You never know how big someone's nose is.
Yeah, I got that small mask that doesn't, because I got a big mouth, so I can't really talk when I have the mask on. Plus, I went the other route where I made a mask out of t-shirts, so I literally just wrap crap around my face.
Some people come in with actually I have one here because there's a street lamp right outside of my house. But some people wear like the sleeping masks. And they walk in like, well, my headphones are all wonky, but they'll literally walk in like this with a
that's
mask.
the old sleeping light from the airport where you're flying.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a name and I can't find the name. It's making me crazy.
What are you looking for?
I'm reading an article. I have to retrack some information I gave out a little bit earlier, but I can't remember this guy's name. I'll figure it out.
That's fine. So you're do a tap dance in the meantime.
All right, that'd be perfect.
Sweet.
You may or may not go back to shifts that you're even talking about. What are you doing? You're starting a one-man band you start your own business, correct? Talk to people. What are you doing?
That is correct. I was tired of ships. I did ships for 3 years, and then I don't even know if we've talked about this, but a contract before ships, I was at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia, and we did a British invasion show. I was George Harrison, which is great because George is the only Beatle I can really do.
Oh, good. Right on.
So I've done 4 years of commercial cover music, and that's just tiring. I write originals. I don't think I've even shown you any of those, but
I never had a chance. No, everything I saw you do was
were those covers.
No, I never had a chance to hear your original stuff. Everything I heard was the stuff you did from the set list.
Yeah. So I was just trying to figure out a way.
You play a mean guitar, so I do know that.
Thank you. The guitar is actually very nice. I'm the abusive one in the relationship. Let me just get that clear. The guitar is not mean. Okay, I am the mean one.
I appreciate your honesty.
When I got off ships, actually, originally, I just needed an excuse to get off ships. I have a girlfriend here. That's actually why I'm in Boston. She's going to school here. And I just needed a reason. I needed something to put my energy into, an excuse to get off the ship. At first, it was a podcast. I later discovered a podcast and a whole company that it was doing sort of my idea. So that was supposed to be about production education, but that was already happening, so I had to scrap that. And I've now came into this idea of a one-man band. Quick elevator pitch. You have a wedding and you need to book music for it. You can either get a 4-piece band for $4,000 for 2 hours of music, or you can get me for 4 hours for $2,000.
Okay, reasonable. I like it. Yeah, smart move.
Yeah. And I looked into, okay, has anyone ever done this before? And I have found one person has pulled this off successfully. And I can see why. There's a lot of things you have to do. You have to be able to sing, you have to be able to play, you have to make the backing tracks, you have to be able to talk into a mic and not be awkward.
Right, that's not easy.
No, it's not.
This is a brilliant idea for you to do a one-man band, especially in a time when we're all doing social distancing. So you can perform anywhere as a one-man band.
Exactly. You can do a live stream and just have people, call in, take requests. I hope to be able. Danny Dooling's here. Oh my goodness! I haven't told you about my friend Danny. He's a serial killer.
Oh, good, fantastic! I'm glad he's here.
He's actually a serial killer. Hi, Danny. You twisted mess of a person. I actually, how serial killers have like kitschy nicknames.
Yes.
Danny Dooling, I refer to as the buzzcut killer.
The buzzcut killer?
That's his name.
Is that because he has a buzz cut, or because he gives someone a buzz cut before or after he kills them?
Oh, beforehand, and they look into the mirror and see their because everyone, you see his dream girl is Britney Spears. So before he kills them, he shaves their head, so they have their spears.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, not really.
Oh, good. So he likes crazy.
No, this is it. It's all coincidence. The last account, I actually think it was 12 people. But every time he got a haircut, someone died. And from what I remember,
oh my God,
yeah, from what I remember,
a little uncomfortable.
Lou Reed, Clarence Clements, Jack Bruce, B.B. King, Robin Williams, the leader of the Mormon Church, Leonard Nimoy, Philip Seymour Hoffman. There are a couple others I'm missing, but there was a lot of people, and he went and got a haircut.
That's a lot. That's way too much to be a coincidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's actually the nicest person.
That's not cool.
All
right.
Go ahead.
Hey, I have a couple of people asking if you are interested in playing something on your guitar.
Well,
it's totally up to you. I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you have the mean guitar there, I'm sorry, the guitar there.
No, that's right. Thank you. The guitar. I'm the mean one.
You're the mean one. Got it. My bad. I just learned how to put people's comments in the stream. So I've been doing that. Yeah, I just figured that out. I'm figuring things out as we go along. That's kind of how I roll. I just jump right in and
you just go for it.
Yeah.
What show is this for you? Is this like, week 2, week 3?
This is, I can tell you right now, this is episode 17 of Quarantine Comedy with Lenny Schmidt, or Lenny Schmidt's Quarantine Comedy, whatever you want to call it. We're maybe about 2 or 3 weeks into it. But it's it's the second week with guests, because we had guests last week as well.
Okay.
We had Jeff the Fun Dude, and we had Patrick Duffy, who's a solo pianist, piano guitar guy. I had him on.
No, we were on Splendor together for 3 months, I think, 3 or 4. I do have a song in mind, but first I'd like to tell you. Okay, it's a curse. I want to tell you how we broke the curse.
Okay.
The purse. I broke the purse. I've actually never seen a purse broken. They're a lot stronger than I've given them credit for. Anyways, I had a radio show in college. And I was going to do the show about the buzzcut killer because that's interesting. And things were still going on. At this point, this was Hurricane Sandy. And he got a haircut and no one died. But then 2 days later, we learned that's the day Hurricane Sandy formed.
Oh, okay.
So he had graduated from murdering individual people to starting tropical storms. Which is getting out of hand. So I'm on my way to the radio station, preparing what I'm going to do, and I stop in at this like little coffee shop beforehand. And as I'm walking there, there's a homeless guy on the street, and he just collapses in front of me.
Okay.
I'm sitting there having my coffee. An ambulance comes. Guys, he's gone. Homeless guy's gone. So even on the way to talk to present this, a person dies in front of me. It was a narrow street, but it was busy. A cop car comes up and parks in the middle of the street. And the officer sitting in the car, and a bicyclist is coming down the middle of the street. And as the cop opens up his door, the bicyclist slams into the cop door, and they have to bring out a second ambulance. And it's this whole kerfuffle that happens, and it's like the universe is trying to stop me from getting this story out.
A kerfuffle?
Yeah, a kerfuffle. What, you haven't heard kerfuffle in a while?
I know exactly what it is. I just don't hear many people your age use the word kerfuffle.
I'm in a tweed suit. Of course I know the word kerfuffle.
My bad. I apologize. You're absolutely right.
Anyways, I get to the station, I do the story, and he hasn't killed anyone since. So it seems like that broke the curse.
Okay, good for you. All right, right on. Well, then I'm happy. All right, we'll play a song because somebody keeps asking me like 19 times.
Okay, well, this is a very short song. I wrote this in college. It was actually sort of it was a school project. You listen to everyone's projects in class, and everyone in that class seemed to want to do electronic music. So I was listening to like weird acid trap sort of things. So I like to mess with them and try to do. Thank you, good camera angle.
Yeah, I've been messing around. I'm learning a bunch of stuff with this software.
And I tried to do something completely opposite. So this is a short ditty, and this is 2014. So this is helpful because this was written during the Ebola outbreak. So this song is called the Ebola Waltz. I remember when I got Ebola. It ate me from the inside out. It spread to my girlfriend and my parents. Who's gonna do the laundry now? Thank you.
I love it. That's good. You can. That's good. You can also. It's like it keeps with the theme of what's going on right now. It's a little bit of a virus pandemic, so it's a little. Yeah. It's an Ebola song. Yeah,
it's an Ebola song. Hey,
it's a throwback to a quieter, gentler virus.
Oh yeah.
I think.
I hope so. Yeah, I did write. I don't even know if I've shown you this one. Because I can play you one more. I wrote a song. The first song I wrote on a cruise ship. It was we were going. It was a 4-day just to Cozumel and back out of Mobile, and so playing with the screens, huh?
I'm messing.
You know, I'll just make it. As
I told you. There we go. Okay, we'll leave it at. I like this one.
Okay. We were on our way to Cozumel, and right before we got there, a woman got stabbed, and we actually had to turn around and go back. So we ended up having a cruise to nowhere. And
okay, the woman got stabbed in Cozumel or on the ship?
Oh, on the ship, right before we got to Cozumel, and we had to turn around and go back.
All right.
So the cruise director.
Those buffet lines are tough.
I know, right? Ugh, can't handle it. All this blue. Oh, this crystal blue ocean. By the way, to all you cruise guests out there, you guys have no idea how backwards those officers have to do. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but they avoid bad weather at all costs. And they will bend over backwards to make sure you have the best view. So I really...
Yeah, they're really good at it.
They're really good at it.
My daughter gave me the rest of her sandwich. I'm sorry, I'm eating it right now.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm on a roll, so.
People ask me when the weather's bad and there's hurricanes and stuff out there. People ask all the time. I've only been on a really. I mean, we've been in rough seas a little bit here and there, but they do an amazing job avoiding those storms and hurricanes and stuff. I mean, there were times I've been out during hurricane season dodging 2 hurricanes, and you wouldn't even know. They were just those guys are geniuses. Yeah, really. I'm always impressed with the amount of the talent that those guys have to drive those giant ships. They're like this, they're the size of a city. You're floating the ocean. Can you imagine the momentum that thing is carrying going toward a pier? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good Lord, trying to get out of the way of something, or
I would screw that up. I could never be the captain of a ship.
Well, you're not Italian, so you couldn't.
There we go. That's the other reason. That's the first thing they ask you.
Yeah. I mean,
at the captain's school.
You might, unless you really want to like practice your method acting, and if you're trying to play in Italian, you know, you could probably
I could do a Sopranos Italian. You know, it's not like really Italian. It's more, it's a lot of guy. Hey, day.
Yeah.
I do this with the kid. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? See, me and the kid do that all the time. I always ask her if she wants some meatballs.
How about this for a sketch idea? It's the bridge crew of, it's like Star Trek where you see the bridge, but it's the bridge of a cruise ship, and the people there are all different types of Italians. You know, so it's the actual Italian captain, it's the mobster, it's the Italian grandma that is just cooking in the corner.
Yeah, every stereotype.
Every stereotype of Italian is right there.
They have the guy in the white beater, you know, just standing there. Some guy throwing pizza in the air. Every Italian stereotype is there.
Everything is there. Like an actual Roman, I don't know.
All right, man.
Anyways, I did write a song called Cruise to Nowhere, because we had a cruise to nowhere with no port. And once the cruise director said we're on a cruise to nowhere, I had to grab a guitar, and 20 minutes I had a song, because how do you not write a song about that?
Well, you got to play it now. Now you got to play Cruise to Nowhere.
Let's see. And hopefully I'm going to make a quick check of my lyrics here. You know, when I was a kid and went and saw arena rock shows, I would always feel bad. Not feel bad. I'd be disappointed if I saw someone like reading lyrics, and it's like, what, Stevie Nicks, you don't know Rhiannon after 40 years? Come on, learn your lyrics. And now that I've performed for 3 years, I'm like, oh God, where's my sheet music?
There's a singer, I can't remember who it was. I read this interview. It's someone huge. They had their lyrics on a teleprompter in the back of the stadium. I want to say it was Cher that would run constantly. So she could see it. The crowd wouldn't see it, but it was back like on the back wall. So you could see like on a scoreboard or whatever. So her lyrics were always up there. So she could read them from the stage. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I can't find the lyrics, but I'll see what I can remember.
All right, now, one more time. Tag Ryan.
Ladies and gents, may I have your attention? This omnipotent maliciousness is the voice of your captain. The production show is on the road, stuck in Tallahassee when the tires blowed. The engineer was getting here once he plugs up 17 holes in the hole. That's why we're on a cruise to nowhere. Ladies and gents, we have a lot of problems to solve. Our drummer hasn't gotten paid, the bar's running low on alcohol.
What? Alcohol?
The production show is on the road. I re-lose these lyrics, but I don't know what they are. So I guess I'll just make it up. We're on a cruise to nowhere. I do remember this next verse. Ladies and gents, may I have your attention? This omnipotent maliciousness is the voice of your cruise director, because they're always South African. We ran aground when the driver knelt down to pick up a quarter. It's a rarity, and possibly we can sell it to buy a new motor. That's why we're on a cruise to nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Oh, there he goes, Tag Ryan, destroying the equipment. Folks, say goodbye to Tag Ryan. Tag, thank you so much for joining the show. I'll have you back. You were a lot of fun, man. Thank you for working through all the kinks and stuff. Folks, that was my good friend, Tag Ryan, man. Give it up for him, please. Very nice guy joining Quarantine Comedy. Let's see if we can get, you want to come in and do a little button, a little something? Let's bring my co-host, my occasional hey, whoa.
Wow. It's about time. Now that he's gone, it's time for the real show. No, I'm just kidding.
You see what I'm living with? Do you see what I'm living with in this? I'm quarantined in this house.
It's a living house.
This is one of the reasons I'm almost out of vodka.
That's funny. It's a near slapper.
Thank you very much. All right, well, I've said hello. You guys are great, man. Just a couple of things real quick. First of all, the video today is going to be another one from the Baby Blues days. There's a clip I did with my friend Chad Sullivan. Very funny short digital sketch we did at the old Baby Blues in Hollywood. I'll have new content on the site or on the Facebook page later this week. I updated my software. I'm working on a bunch of technical stuff. I'll email a couple of you guys. I have some questions back, or I have some comments to get back to you guys. Thank you all so much for chiming in. Shona, you're here. You're a little bit late, but you're here. Thank you so much for chiming in. This is the back end of the show. We're wrapping things up. You guys are so good. Thanks for being here. Oh, also, every Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock, right here, Facebook Live. This one went very long, 35 minutes. So thanks for staying for the whole time. I really appreciate it. Every night we do Facebook Live. Every night I release a video. Tonight's, as I mentioned, is from Baby Blues. Also, if you want more content, go to the Patreon page. You follow me on Patreon for at least $5 a month, or a minimum of $5 a month. You can get all kinds of bonuses, free albums, free shows. The next live streaming stand-up comedy show starring me with a little bit of a little guest host here is this Friday or this Saturday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We will be back doing a live stand-up show. That'll be live stand-up, me telling jokes, new stuff I wrote this week, and some sketches I wrote for this knucklehead right here. Tomorrow's video is going to be another blast from the past about the girls. So you'll get to see Lily when she was 6. She's a great performer back then. Lots of people. Everyone says, look how happy everyone is. Everyone chimes in. Lily, everybody. Lily, I miss Lily. Everybody misses Lily. Oh, Shona was here the whole time. My bad. My apologies. And Christy says, I miss you too. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Have a good night. Wash your stuff. And as always, dream of Pinky.
Lenny Schmidt Quarantine Comedy was created, produced, and is hosted by Lenny Schmidt. We live stream on YouTube at 6 p.m. Pacific every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Special episodes occasionally stream or are uploaded on Tuesday and Thursday. Every episode is also launched as a podcast and can be heard on iTunes, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. If you enjoyed the show, please like the video. If you really like it, share the video. If you really like it, please subscribe to the Lenny Schmidt Comedy channel on YouTube. You'll get updates on this and numerous other online comedy content that my dad produces. Check the info section below for detailed information on all of our guests. If you are a fan, you can follow and support them as well. Go to their page, like their content, buy their albums. If you really like it, please subscribe to the Lenny Schmidt Comedy channel on YouTube. You'll get updates on this and numerous other online comedy content that my dad produces. Check the info section below for detailed information on all of our guests. If you are a fan, you can follow and support them as well. Go to their page, like their content, buy their albums, purchase a shirt, any merch they may be selling. Anything you do will support performers, will literally help save the arts. In fact, if you want to support this show financially, just go to lennyschmidt.com/ifyoucan or Venmo at Lenny Schmidt Comedy. If you donate as little as $1 or as much as $10,000, it will help pay for the stuff my dad keeps breaking.